howdy, partners. I'm not Teeth Whitener. He's the one that's gonna take over. But welcome to the old west of highway blossoms. In these parts, there's gold in them hills. And the gold is waifus. There's a reason Teeth Whitener is the one who does this. I just happen to be setting things up, and he was like, yeah, do the raid video. So hello everyone, I'm the usual streamer, but Teeth Whitener and the old man crew take over on Tuesdays. They've been doing this for over a year. It's our most cursed night of the week. So cursed. It is another National Park Girls. Just you wait, Champer Damper. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and do these lovely shout outs after I show you just what happens over on my channel. Hello there. Oh no! There's too many.
The Smut Hut.
No, we're not naming it the friggin' Smut Hut! No! Yay! He's not gonna mess with us. Oh, no!
Acorn shell.
Oh, you guys suck so much! Welcome to PsycheSiren Streams. Join us. Join the community. You'll have a great time. You won't regret it. Go ahead. Subscribe today. Follow. Join our Discord. One of us. Forever. And with that, now at least you have a little taste. A little tidbit of what usually happens over here. Could you stop scratching your collar? You're jingly, not teeth of the cats. The cats are in here and they're scratching their collars and it's just jingle, and I'm like, mommy is trying to earn for you little tits, trying to do her job so you can be fed well. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Tony, you little chonker. Anyway, hello everyone. Dylan, you now can use the stinkiest, faciest emote in the world to show you are upset. Diz, thank you so much for gifting that to Dylan. Oh my Lanta, you check out Diz, check out Dylan, Danny, Nick. Oh my God, there's so many good streamers. What do I do? Can I shout out the entire chat? Well, at least huge shout out to Acorns though. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you so much. But yes, let's go ahead and say hello to everyone before Teeth Whitener takes over and I go to texting in chat while watching. I'm gonna be baking cookies while watching, so I hope they don't ruin the experience for me. Hello to Dark, Scrubs, Amina, of course, the wonderful Acorns. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Dylan and Osen. Osen is one of the old man crew. Just you wait for his lovely voice acting. Hello, Danny. You've been rehorsed. I am a feared but slightly interested. What is rehorsed? Oh, Atlanta. Hello to Diz. Hello to Hypation. Rehorsed again. What? Why? Nikki, hello. What happened? What? I was lurking for a bit. I am scared. Hey, Keisha, I hope you're having a great day. I don't know these people. I don't know these degenerates. I don't know them. Also, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm awful. Hello, Midnight. Hello, Autumn, who is also part of the old man crew tonight. Is it more road whores? They are not road whores. They are road ladies. Listen. He took allergy meds and he couldn't remember the name of the game. No, Acorn's baby, no. He called it road horse. No wonder that little tit isn't streaming this tonight with us. He knew we'd call him out. Road horse, I can't. Anyway, I've been talking too much. This is my night off. Teeth Whitener is my husband, and he's about to take over. And listen, I want you to know that the voice he uses, I'm so sorry. I will be watching with all of you. In fear. Goodbye. All right, she's all yours.
Okay.
It's not highway houses. Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? Okay, honey, have a good stream. I've turned up the mic for you, cause it's on your volume, not mine. And they're in the call, and you're gonna do great. And you're unmuted, so have fun. Why are you pulling that out? Don't mess with our settings. Don't mess with my settings.
In a setting?
Just sit. Just sit and play your game. Talk to the people.
Okay.
And pay attention to your volume settings.
Okay.
And don't let those little hussies talk bad about the Falcons.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right. Hello, people. The Falcons is in the Atlanta sports team of dubious renown. Okay.
I hear you. Don't talk about the Falcons.
They asked about them. She acts like she's been a Falcons fan her whole life. Even though she's like she only cared when they went to the Super Bowl and lost 28-3 after having a 28-3 lead. So, all right, it's about time I jumped in. My name's Teeth Whitener, and here we go.
Oh God, it's impossible, love.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, men.
Victor is here.
He's here.
Teeth Whitener is here. Where?
Teeth Whitener in the house. Whoop whoop.
Teeth Whitener in the huzzy.
So
some
Teeth
highway
Boy,
hussies.
I saw you. I also saw you, Teeth Boy, playing some Monster Hunter earlier today.
That's correct. I was hunting monster.
Well, I should have messaged you, and we could have gone on hunts together.
We could have.
I'm
we
all
didn't.
down for hunts.
Yeah. Now we need to get Autumn in, and we could just like 4-way monster hunt all day
Yes.
during Old Manker.
Hunt the monsters.
I need to get a Switch first, so that's
That
the
is
first limiting factor.
A big inhibitor to your ability to play.
Yeah. Perhaps eventually, though.
One day.
Eventually.
Falcon cookies, says Diz. That just anytime I see Falcon, I just am reminded of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I hope everybody's been
Turn up
watching that.
like the global volume.
Trying to turn up for what exactly? Yeah.
Scrubs, I would do a Switch. Mold could wait.
I mean, mold is technically cheese, so you can eat that.
I mean, it's it might be in our walls though, and I don't think cheese walls are good. Like
Cheese balls? You're living these fairy tale dreams. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Mold
I mean-
balls don't sound good.
yeah. We'll find out tomorrow. So but We're having someone come in and inspect for it, so we will see. But yeah.
We will not be having an acorns today. He allergies is kicking his butt right now.
Yeah. Bless.
He was getting real loopy there towards the end. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yup. Allergies do be like that.
I switch away because otherwise I can't focus on what I'm doing.
What rank are you, Osen?
3.
3 on hub?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got the quest to unlock 4 on hub though.
Yeah. The Magnum Hollow kicked my butt for a while, so
I one-shotted that.
I played
killed it in
solo
one
for a
shot?
while.
You just hit it once and it died?
Yeah, I just walked up to it, called it ugly, and it died.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow. What did Magnum Hollow ever do to you?
I mean,
it was ugly.
he's not ugly. I just wanted him to give me all his scales and fangs and shit so I could look cool. I was just jealous and angry.
Yeah, because he looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
He does. He looks like a cool boy. I'm trying to turn up my volume on my volume for stream because I'm having, you guys are kind of quiet for some reason. Whatever. We'll live. Hey, Lockhart.
Louder now.
Thank you for attending. So now we will allow each and every. Oh God. We got donated $5.
Oh, good. I can't. I'm down to 1 monitor tonight, so I will have to be like switching back and forth between things. So you'll have to let me know when stuff like that happens. Oh, my wife. Look at that. She just.
Thank you. Appreciated. I'm so happy.
She just loves us.
She does. That's why she did it. It's weird looking. So now is the time of the night where we introduce everybody. Everybody in stream. And we'll go from left to right. Start with Autumn. Who you play?
Hello, I am the Autumn. I play the Tess, and I am here.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's apple pie liqueur. So I'm gonna probably get wasted on that tonight because I've had a day. So just gonna go for it.
I'm sorry you've had a day.
So am I, but days happen sometimes. So could have been a worse day. So
It
overall,
could have been a day and a half.
yeah, it was.
Could have been a
It could've-
Daytona 500.
It could have been, but it was not. It was only a Grand Prix. I mean, what? No, it'll be okay. But it was a day. So.
All right, sorry about your day and how it has been one.
Indeed.
Apparently, Diz gifted a sub, so we have 2 minutes of this crap.
Of course it did. I hate you, Diz. You're a wonderful man.
Thanks
We
for
love you,
nothing.
Diz.
Did he? I don't see anything.
he did.
He did.
You did to Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it not tell? Whatever. I guess it did. Scrolling on the mini feed for like you can only see it like scroll past stuff. Thanks, Diz. We appreciate you contributing to our suffering. Next we have Osen. Osen, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Most people know me by now. I'm the cursed person that is just everywhere. Sometimes I bring laughter, sometimes I bring screams. Today I'm drinking whatever the hell I want to. I have beer, I have rum, I have whiskey, I have Coke, and I have a big ass 25-ounce tankard from Bad Dragon, hashtag not sponsored yet.
Yay!
Full of rum and Coke for now.
You know what you should do, Osen? You just make a King's Cup. What you do after work,
I could do that.
or do you not?
I don't know. Maybe it's good. Never had it.
Maybe.
Either way. I'm gonna turn up each of your user volumes slightly. I don't know what it is, but like Outburst especially, he was like at 109%. Okay, so Outburst, I guess.
Why
is
at 109?
instead of 159, which is what I set it to. That didn't really change anything, which is very strange. Setting it at 200. Okay. Outburst, it's your turn. Tell us who you are.
Good. I'm Outburst. Hello, everyone. I play the blonde one. Not for the last 2 weeks, but again.
Strawberry blonde.
And,
one.
Oh, speaking of strawberry blonde, that's a great segue. Today I am drinking a strawberry blonde shortcake beer. There you go. It's a great segue.
Perfect segue.
They sound fine. It's just the quiet. I'm having trouble hearing myself.
Do you want us to shout?
Please don't.
Should we let it all out?
Okay. And can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, you sound fine.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can hear you.
So there we go. My name is Teeth Whitener, and I'm playing Toad, who is playing Amber Golly. I don't think Golly's a real name. Yeah, I don't think Pastorius is a real name either. But that's what the website says their two of our characters' last names are. Amber Golly, who is the protagonist of this. I'm drinking Coke Zero, as is tradition for me. If I don't drink Coke Zero, it's just water. So, the game is basically two waifus journey together through the desert to find a treasure. And then they find out the real treasure was the friendship they made along the way. I think that's actually the story. I don't think I'm just making it up. Although they did find some actual treasure in one of the episodes.
It's about the poon they got along the way.
We haven't gotten to that. That's in the DLC. And no, I'm not kidding.
They
That
didn't
is
poon each other
actually
yet?
in a DLC of this game.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I mean,
There's also an 18 plus patch.
that's
Of
what
this
I'm
game.
talking about. It's in that.
Yeah.
18 plus hours of extra content. Plus, depending upon how long it takes you.
They'd probably go real quick.
Hello, Nikki.
Yeah,
Thank you for the ooh-woo. I'm sorry, Psyche, that you have to see it.
hello.
So, as a warning, my voice has been described as abrasive, obnoxious, and horrifying in varying degrees by all kinds of people. I've been compared to a crow and perhaps a crone. Let's get started.
Yay.
You're missing one important part, Teeth.
All right.
Please, sir.
Two
let me
things.
play the game.
First, a toast to Outburst's return.
Huzzah.
Oh, yeah.
Huzzah!
Good job, Outburst, for returning.
Also, it looks like the screen on stream is like too big for some reason. Well, I only see half of Amber's face, so somebody else looking at stream.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, let me fix that.
Oh, that's a bit zoomed-y. Good.
So properties. Well, it's game capturing for some reason. Let's see, that didn't work. Trying to get to the screen. The thing is, it's never looked like this before.
It has not.
Oh god.
I hear the wailing down the hall.
Oh god. She's coming.
Got it. Please.
Oh no. Oh no. I fear.
I will feed myself as well. I've been summoned by Nikki. Hello, old men.
Oh, hey,
Hello,
wow, you're
old crone.
right in my ears.
Also, Teeth, the volume on the headset's turned all the way down. That's why you couldn't hear people. There's a knob right here.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I said it in chat, but it's okay. Here, this is what it's supposed to sound like.
Hello.
Are we too loud now?
Is
Very
it
loud.
me?
Oh, hello? Hello, are we too loud?
Side.
Psyche.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
looks
fix
like
this.
there's a joke. Pinchy
Read your
with
joke.
Read the joke, Psyche.
Read the joke.
Pinchy knew.
Read the joke.
Pinchy, you son of a... Hold on, let me choose
Read
something
the
real
joke.
quick. Nikki,
Okay.
I am eating some popcorn. Thank you for feeding me. The mic is too good, it's not picking it up.
Do you want me to chew on something as the food ASMR?
I tried. I tried.
Let me turn off my my. Here we go. Hold on.
Here's a chip for
And-
you.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. I'll do mine too. Now that I have
Oh,
my
no.
noise suppressor off.
And I
Ah.
got this cheese bread I can just...
Oh, the sounds. The sounds. No. Here's Pinchy's joke. Why do shoemakers go to heaven? Because they have good souls. No, this is my night off. You son of a... I'm gonna go make cookies now. Heck, ya.
Cookies for all that?
No, you don't get any cookies.
Oh. Outburst, are you there?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god. Oh, what is happening? Oh my god, what is happening with... Oh, hold on, y'all. I think Outburst is having some trouble with his mic. No, Midnight, feed a husband, on husband nights is feed me time. I have Discord muted. If one of the old men could message me when we find out what's going on with Outburst's mic. Oh, that was so much static. I am the husband on Tuesdays, Scrubs. I am. But yes, one of the old men. This is some intense rock music. Oh no, he's still having issues? Oh, is this just one of those nights, y'all? Is this just freaking... All right, let's join old man crew again.
This is scared the shit out of
Hello? That scared me so hard. That like,
Uh-huh.
that just, I don't know what just happened.
Well, I think he turned his noise suppression off, but when he went to turn it back on, everything exploded. Is my guess.
No. All
All the
this,
suppressed noise escaped.
all the noise he's been suppressing.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, you
That
sound
was
so much
really
better. That was so scary. Are you safe now?
Maybe?
I mean, we can
How
hear
did
you,
that
and
happen?
we don't hear demons anymore. So
Yes, no.
I had
No
to
demons.
I had to restart my I had to restart my noise suppressor. So,
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to Teeth. Goodbye.
Go on, get.
I'm going.
Get out of here. All right, chat. We're safe now.
She can't hurt us no more.
Okay. Okay.
All settings.
Well, I'm tempted to do that.
you should just change the settings anyway, Teeth, just to spite her.
Mm-hmm.
First of all. Okay. First of all, I hate the way that she has her mic position. It drives me insane. So, I need to be able to see the screen. Okay. There we go. And you can still hear just fine. Does my voice sound any different?
No.
Okay,
Nope.
we're keeping it this way because I can at least see the screen this way. All right. So here we go.
Teeth.
All right. First of all, we did not toast. I was about to, and then I realized the screen sucked. So, 2 outbursts in his return.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Cheers,
and
old
his
parts.
return. Yeah.
And second of all, yeah,
Mm.
share screen. There we go.
Huzzah!
We can watch now.
Yay! So we're gonna go back just a little bit so we can like kind of get some context. I have no idea what's happening.
Me neither.
We were at Grand Canyon.
Okay, so
last-
basically they were at the diner, and somebody like the robe would not let them out, and somebody let them out, and that's the context for where we come in.
Okay.
That's
it's been
you.
a while since I had her voice. Yeah.
I also I hate to remind you, but 2 minutes.
Oh, flip.
Fuck.
Who wants to set the
Welcome
timer?
back, Outburst.
God damn it! I hate you guys.
It's not my fault. Who wants to set the timer? My phone's pulled up
I
to
can set
stream.
one. I can set one.
Okay.
I'll set. Go ahead, Autumn.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're
And
ready.
Go.
Yay! I'm glad that somebody was nice at least.
Yeah, still got a long way to go though. There's plenty of time for extracurricular activities.
What kind of extracurricular activities?
I'll let you do the guessing, baby. The long line of cars extends as far as I can see or taste or smell before it finally goes out of sight behind a bend on the road.
Why do you think it's so much busier here than any other places we've been?
Arches is one of the most popular national parks. Like when you think of parks in the U.S., you think of Arches, Grand Canyon, and Yosemite. That sort of thing.
Yosemite, what?
Yeah, best girl.
Sad Zion noises.
So
oh,
I-
yeah, what the hell? Yellowstone.
So I think a lot of people will be at those big spots.
Think it'll be like Shiprock again?
What? With the megaphone? And the riots and the law enforcement? And the people getting eaten alive?
Yeah.
Probably. These parks are big and more spread out. More space for riots. And all kinds of debauchery. Way harder to
sorry,
have people
Tips.
watching. The only
Tips is
option
just
would be to
staring at me.
to straight up close. So there'd be even more room for the debaucherous activities.
And you're done.
Oh, thank
Unless you
God.
want to continue.
No.
I'll do one line.
Okay.
Just for my return. Then you have horrible people who sneak in and out of bounds anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tibbs. I'm really sorry. He's staring at me.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Who would ever do that?
Nobody we know, that's for sure.
That's okay. Once we're filthy and rich, we can make a donation to the canyon or something.
Let's just buy the canyon. Why would you buy? And then pay to have everything reconstructed. Okay.
Perfect!
Okay.
It takes a while, but we finally make it past all of those stoplights. After that, it's still slow going, but at least it's steady. Maybe 15 minutes past crawling through town before anything start to pick up. Still a couple of miles away, I can finally see the exit for the park itself. Some people continue past, staying on the highway, but most are in line for arches. At least there's a whole lane for people like us. Traffic is congested like my nose, but the end is in sight. Fortunately, we're in space, so I don't have to deal with congestion anymore. May as well get comfy, baby. We're gonna be here a while. Taking my advice, Marina leans back and props her feet on the dash. Her dress bunches up by her knees, leaving most of her legs exposed. Scandalous. I sneak a few glances at her thick, gorgeous, luxurious thighs. If I didn't know better, I'd think that all the skin she shows was intentional. But it's Marina, which means she's probably not even conscious of this stuff. Or me, for that matter. I wonder if she knows that I'm into her. To distract myself, I grab a box of tapes. I kept the music off earlier so Marina could sleep. You want to pick this time?
Sure.
Setting it in her lap, she begins to rummage through the tape bin. I'm pretty sure she knows all the music I have by now. We've listened to every tape at least once, and I have an okay feel for what she likes and doesn't. Sometimes she taps her fingers to the beat or hums along when she likes what we're listening to. If she doesn't, she flat out ignores it. The one she settles on is an album of instrumental folk songs. Very stereotypically Western solar system sounding. It's a little high energy for just sitting in traffic, but that's alright. It's better than nothing. We just listen to the music I've cranked up loud while we wait. The album is nearly half over by the time we make it through the park gates. Beyond them, traffic mercifully lets up some. Not because there are fewer cars. There are more cars than rocks. I mean asteroids. Because we're in space, remember? But a lot of these are pushed off on the shoulder or cramped into parking lots. Nearly every inch of pavement that doesn't have a car on it has a person instead. There are also different trails and forks in the road, so not everyone is on the same direction now. Being able to drive through it without having to tap on the brakes every couple of seconds is a major relief. A pickup truck towing a trailer pulls off the shoulder ahead and back onto the road, so I take its spot. Putting it in park, I take a swig of my coffee, which may or may not be ground up bean juice. Wanna grab those pamphlets?
Oh God. 1 minute of sexy voice.
Would you like me to keep track of it for you?
Please.
Sure.
You all sound so upset. Why? Whatever is wrong?
Do you want to be Marina now, Autumn?
No, I'm doing great. You're doing such a good job, Outburst.
No. Actually, my voice. Suddenly, it's going.
You should
I
have
think
another
Autumn needs
sip
to
of
take
your,
this one.
strawberry shortcake. I think I have to mind the timer. That's an important job, and I can't get distracted from that. So here, I'll just let me know when you all are ready, and I'll start it.
Started already.
Started.
We snagged a couple of brochures back at the diner. They don't have a whole lot of info, but they're a nice place to start. Like a gentle kiss on the neck. Marina retrieves them and spreads them out on the table like puzzle pieces. Alongside them is Journal. His spine has lost all its strength, and the pages just flop around like a pair of bosoms in the breeze. So the journal says that it's buried between two things.
Right. But something's out of the way.
Peering out of the windshield and into the expanses. The expanse of space beyond the atmosphere of Mars. There's a lot that could have been considered out of the way.
You guys be doing my shrimp and then giving me sexy voice. I hate you all.
Sexy shrimp.
Okay, so ahoy, says Inari. We need a teeth version of Psyche. Sacrifices acorns. South Apple, I've murdered 2 streamers. Why does he sound like Herbert the pervert? Because it's supposed to sound perverted. Psyche, like horns in South, killed horns, and we just fed horns to Psyche. I don't understand the shrimp thing.
Just lick Outburst shrimp.
I'm just gonna not. I will not do that. Oh, hold on, I didn't read the last line.
It'd have to be something memorable, or else you'd come back and have no idea where to go.
And anything memorable is probably gonna be popular, something popular, right?
Probably. But, I'd say that television's album, Marquee Moon, is pretty memorable, but it's not very popular. You should check out Marquee Moon by Television, not a sponsor. She flips through some of the pamphlets. They all have the same info. on the same landmarks, just with slightly different pictures. Wait. She's about to toss one of them, but it catches my eye. Give me that. Marina passes over the brochure, and I turn to one of the inner pages. It has only one picture and a longer paragraph of text. I read aloud. One of the most famous landmarks in all the park, Double Arch is a fan favorite, recognizable for its two elegant curves. Double Arch can be accessed via a short hike and is open to exploration. I hold up the flyer so she can see the picture. It's one of two huge arches of stone, connected at one side, but otherwise it's perpendicular from each other.
Two arches, It's good. I wonder what that could
It couldn't
symbolize.
No, it couldn't be anything.
Couldn't be anything.
It's boobs.
What? Are you serious?
It's boobs.
There's no way.
It's boobs. It's boobs. 100% boobs.
That's impossible!
Only for a Jedi.
It's not true!
She snatches it out of my hands for a closer look, nearly cutting my fingers.
Oh my god. You think it's between the two of these?
Just like my heart is between your two breasts.
Oh my gosh, really?
Mm.
I
Yes.
wish it was just your mouth.
I wish they do. That makes sense, right? You definitely remember how it looks. And it's kind of out of the way. The papers whiz past my face as Marina hurls them backwards and she points forward.
Full steam ahead.
I like how every time we cut to the scene, she's like, has her mouth agape for no discernible reason.
Well, that's what I'm wondering too.
Like,
Like,
she's
why
the
does she
mouth
have
breeder. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she's got that mouth open
Oh!
for a reason. Mm-hmm.
She gotta have her mouth open. That's how she get all that extra air into her head.
This
Can't
could
get
be.
the tongue out without the mouth open. I mean,
Well, I think that maybe she's breathing she's a mouth breather, so she can get extra air to inflate her extra large bosoms.
there you go.
Wait, why are we being so wholesome and calling them bosoms tonight? Thought we agreed on mommy
Mommy
milkers.
milkers.
Ah, yes. Gotta milk for mommy milkers.
I'm trying to sound dignified in my objectification of Marina.
Hey, Tupacula, thanks for the raid. I don't know why you chose to raid into this.
He
Horrible,
heard-
horrible, horrible.
He heard us talking about tits, and he was like, "Hey,
Hey, man, looks like this is a party I want to show up to.
Yeah, you're in time for those mommy milkers, so welcome.
Spocula knows a good time when he sees it.
He knows mommy milkers when he sees them. He knows a good mommy when he sees them.
Yeah.
I throw the RV back into drive and put it onto the road again. There are signs everywhere for Double Arch, so we don't need the map that we got at the gate. We passed signs for other landmarks too. Some with pretty weird names. There's the Parade of Elephants for one thing, which is the same direction as Rock. There's even a phallic-sounding rock named simply the Organ.
It's a peener.
I just call it Cock Rock. All of those are down exits we don't take. Instead, we end up in the back of yet another traffic jam. Marina stares out the window as we creep along. Where we are right now is nearly indistinguishable from the highways we spent so much time on. There are few actual arches around, but none distinct enough to get any real attention. Inch by inch, we advanced down the road until we finally come to the parking lot for Double Arch. Only problem is, it's totally full. Not just busy, but packed. Every parking spot is taken, with a few cars crammed into empty space that's clearly not meant for that purpose. Like lice, people swarm up and down the arch itself, visible even from the road. At least this time it isn't off limits.
Lice? I think ants would be a more apt comparison than lice. I don't know. Maybe I just don't deal with lice very often.
I don't know. Maybe the ants one's overused and it's decided to branch out. And
Oh
do
yeah,
something else.
maybe in space they don't have any problems with ants. They only deal with lice.
That makes sense.
I mean, we are in space, after
Yes.
all.
Yeah. Yep.
So yes, she is from Earth, but she's lived she's like either lived in the asteroid belt or on the moon for a while. So she doesn't have problems with the same things we have problems with.
Yeah, she has space lice, which is like,
Yeah. Ants can't survive on a spaceship, but lice could survive on a spaceship.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
It looks like everyone else had the same idea.
Don't sound so glum. We can still go take a look.
If we can ever find somewhere to park.
Yeah, that's a pretty big if. The entire caravan passes by the parking lot. There's at least a dozen cars behind me, too. Maybe a half a mile up the road. We come to another lot. Up for a bit of walking?
Yeah.
I quickly take one of the remaining spots. There's a few openings here. Looks like most people weren't as willing to walk as Marina is. Some of the cars behind us pull in too. We opt to leave the metal detector and other equipment in the RV for now. If we can see anything that looks promising, we can come back and grab it.
That is definitely a cockroach.
It's cock rock for sure.
And it's rock hard.
As one might expect.
The walk back to Double Arch doesn't take that long, and it's nice to be outdoors again. We have to stick to the very edge of the road to avoid the stream of cars flowing towards us. Seems there were more than a dozen behind us after all. There's a short hike from the Double Arch parking lot to the arch itself. It's an easy one, and we don't even break a sweat. Up close, it's obvious there aren't many people just to see the sights. Almost everyone is carrying a shovel or other tool. There's a pair of park rangers watching, but they seem to be into reading at all. They just slouch against a wooden fence, looking defeated. Can you imagine how big of celebrities we'd be if everyone here knew we found the shipwreck treasure?
Oh, let me whisper it.
Can you imagine how big of celebrities we'd be if anyone here knew we found the shipwreck treasure? I whisper as quietly as I can to Marina.
Right? I was thinking about that earlier. I kind of wanted to show off, but that's probably not a good idea.
If anyone believe us anyway. But you don't want to have your face all over the New York Times. One of the girls who found the treasure? Can anyone believe us anyway?
Wait, what?
being in the local newspaper is on my bucket list.
Wait! I thought you were from old Mexico, not New York. That would be your local newspaper. Actually, weren't you from the asteroid belt or something?
I'm from New Mexico, the quote, an asteroid belt on Mars. Oh no, she's catching up to me.
We're on Mars now.
And that's what you think.
Dream big, Marina.
And my friends from school would totally have a heart attack if they found out. But they don't always say to keep it a secret if you win the lottery.
Yeah, otherwise people will never leave you alone. You'll get all kinds of messages from people you used to know or long-lost relatives.
I have enough not lost relatives to deal with. Plus, I don't want to get kidnapped and held for ransom or something like that. Does that actually happen when you win the lotto?
I guess it's a possibility.
What about you?
But yeah, why would you hold them for ransom? Why would you hold the person who has the money
Why
for
would you
ransom?
hold yeah.
You might
why would
hold
you
one
hold
of their
the person-
family members for ransom. That makes sense. You just don't tell them what your family's name is.
Well, they are criminals to start with, so they can't be that bright.
Well, it depends. Some criminals are smart. You don't have to be called Crimes Johnson for being a mediocre criminal.
That dude did a lot of crimes.
I've heard. But he'll never be caught.
Nope. Only his Johnson.
So I've heard.
The only thing that showed up on the security footage.
Big old Johnson.
So now it's your line.
Oh, what about you?
No way! I'm just gonna quietly retreat into one of my 3 mansions when this is all over.
Oh, you're gonna buy 3?
Yeah, gotta save the rest for my 14 new motorhomes after all. She giggles.
Do I get to drive one of them? Probably break the damn thing.
You can drive me any day, baby. You can also buy your own.
No way. I'll just come bother you if I need one.
We've gotten as close to the arches as we can. The mob of sweaty people is too thick for us to push our way through. There are dozens of people sweeping over the dusty ground with metal detectors. Hanging back there on the edge, Marina's smile fades away quickly. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess. People jostle and push their way. They push each other out of the way. It's hard to believe anyone is actually prospecting as so much as they are just trying not to lose their spot. Trying to lose their spot.
Maybe we should come back later.
I don't know if it'll be any better later. But maybe. I guess. Though, if the treasure's here, I feel like someone would have found it by now. Just like back at Canyon de Chalet. You know, this must have been going on for a few days by now.
Yeah.
All the enthusiasm she just had a minute ago, we are joking about around, has evaporated into the desert sun. rock skips past my foot as she kicks in the dirt. I poke her, and she yelps in surprise.
Yes, that's her yelp.
Hey now, I'm not saying we give up. I'm just saying we regroup and re-strategize. We can go see the rest of the park in the meantime. Didn't you say you wanted to see this place for a while?
Yeah, I guess.
It's obvious she's still bummed, but there's nothing I can do about that. Once we're back in the motorhome, we leave the busy main road ASAP and spend a while seeing the sights around from our air-conditioned comfort. Marina's movements improved steadily throughout the day, counteracted only by our growing hunger. As we pull back into Mobe, we're both ravenous. Want to just heat up our leftovers? Guessing that's a no.
I'm not ready for pancakes yet, again. I need a day. Or maybe a week.
Let me know if you see somewhere you want to stop then.
I see you.
Ooh, save that for next exit. Now that it's approaching evening, there aren't any more massive traffic jams going through Mobe. We can cruise through at a steady pace, just like when we first got into Arches. Until I slam on the brakes! You're kidding me. Marina has been slouching, but she bolts upright at the sudden stop.
What happened?
Just a few feet ahead, in the parking lot of the diner we ate at this morning, is Mariah's motorhome. I mean, Nemesis's motorhome. Look at that. It's them. I point, and Marina leans forward. When she recognizes the RV, she grins.
Should we go see them?
What? No way! That's extra reason to avoid that place!
Oh, but Amber, maybe we could see about teaming up for the treasure here or something.
Sorry, one of my cats was chewing on cardboard.
No worries. I know that feeling.
That'd never happen! Mariah would rather lose every time than have our help. Besides, it's not like...
Please?
Already giving up in my head, I give Marina one desperate look. Seriously?
Yeah. Even if we don't team up, it'd be nice to see them again.
We saw them like 2 minutes ago. Like it hasn't even been a day since we saw them in game time.
I mean, it's also space-time, isn't it? So, well, in space-time, it's actually been like 6 days. So, there you go.
Maybe in the orbit of Mercury, but here, well, actually, a day should be more or less similar, no matter what. It's how quickly the planet rotates, not how quickly how quickly it goes around the sun.
If you say so. I'm now quickly looking up if Mars has a quicker day cycle than Earth.
It might. I don't know.
I believe so. Isn't it closer to the
Mars
where
day
is that?
cycle.
How many
Mars has a
Earth
very similar
hours?
day cycle from Earth. It's Its day is about 24 hours and 37 minutes and 22 seconds.
So it's almost exactly the same.
Yes.
Don't tell Martian that; they'll be upset.
Stupid Earth wannabes.
Jesus. Yeah, exactly.
Get your own day and night cycle time.
Exactly. They're just jealous because we're a bit faster than them.
We can finish with a day faster. By the time they're done with their day, it's taking them a day and a half an hour. If Mars. Not sure if nice is the word I'd use. Despite my muttering, I flick on my blinker and change lanes, pulling into the parking lot again. Just like this morning. Seems pretty busy. Have to park next to Mariah's RV. Nemesis RV, because it's the only one large enough. Marina skips out and towards the entrance while I trudge behind her. It doesn't take long to find the trio. Even amongst all the eccentric people from the hunt, their questionable fashion sense stands out. They got a big old table near the back, bigger than the one Marina and I ate at this morning. Joseph and Tess share a bench, while Nemesis spread across the other side. It's probably supposed to look sultry, but it comes across more like the bench is devouring her. Once she sees them, Marina scurries to the back, hands raised in greeting. I bring up the rear, though slow. Lee.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Tess and Joseph both wave, the latter smiling when he sees us. Nemesis looks surprised for a second, but then scowls and turns towards the wall. The feeling's mutual.
Who wants to be Joseph?
I can do it. What's his usual?
Sounds like he's on. He sounds like every day is 420.
I mean,
420.
yeah.
Yo, hey, dude. Imagine running into you two here. Just get out of town. Just get into town.
Kind of like that, right?
He sounds like, hey, imagine running into YouTube, bros.
Oh my God.
Hey, just got into town.
Oh my
He sounds
God.
he sounds like he's speaking another language almost.
Okay. A high surfer dude. Got it.
doobie
High surfer dude.
surfing.
High surfer dude. Okay, got it.
He must be smoking some heavy doobies.
Town.
Close enough. Perfect.
Close enough. The less it sounds like he's speaking English, the better.
Yeah.
Is that like a Martian dialect?
Yeah.
Martian English.
It is
He's from Mars.
dialect, dude.
He's from Mars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's actually from Mars.
Yeah,
That's why he knows where. His uncle or whatever, his great uncle. He was one of the first Martian explorers. So he moved to Mars to learn about it. You know, and since Mars has lower gravity, people get a little bit taller and more spindly. So, and that's also why that's why Nemesis is a little bit taller as well. Tess has got a little ways to go.
Only if you write the numbers backwards, like us dumb Americans.
Yep. Start with the smallest number and then you increase it.
What, you want me to reread the line?
Hashtag
Sure, go ahead.
Blaze it.
There you go. Nope, we've been here all day. We've actually ate breakfast at this place this morning.
Yeah, you're always a couple steps behind us, I guess. Nemesis glare is stonier than the double arch itself. But of course, she keeps looking at the wall instead of us. Joseph laughs, though.
Yeah, let's say break bread. Yeah.
Apparently he's like a Luca Brasi or something.
Break bread.
He's a... It's a Martian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
He and Tess scoot down the booth, making some room for Marine, which Marina promptly fills. I move next to the smoldering fury that is Nemesis. She moves her leg, just a little, but enough for me to sit down. Thanks. Sorry to barge in on you guys like this.
Oh, say it's no problem. More merrier.
I hope you don't expect us to cover your bill.
Groaning, Joe puts his hands over Tess' ears.
Could you not at least try not to be a pain? You know, in the ass, in between hours of 5 p.m. and 6 in the morning. It would make my life a whole lot easier, dude.
He uncovers Tess' ears and gives us a blank look.
She's like, right though. There's no way we can afford that.
We had to dine and dash for breakfast. We're wanted criminals now. We're on
Jesus.
the run.
Fuck, are you kidding me?
We're wanted in 7 states for this.
Okay. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
No problem.
Oh, it's me now.
Let me pick the...
So has anybody else? Has anybody dined and dashed? Because that way Osen here could like beat us up.
Oh, Zippy, you think you fear the worst, but you see, the siren is fickle and has no mercy. She is terrible. Did you know we have a big event on Saturday? We don't know what time it is. We know nothing.
Ha!
We don't know. She tells us nothing. Our souls are adrift in a sea of pain.
Technically, she doesn't know it yet either. So
I mean, true, but still.
Meanwhile, I know exactly what I'm doing on Saturday.
Oh.
fuck. Ouch.
Nothing is broken, South Apple. Teeth needed to use the bathroom.
Yeah, he had to, you know, do the peas
Expunge
or
some
maybe the
demons.
poos. Yeah, you know.
You know, it do be like that. You have to go do your humanly bodily functions.
You don't think it do, but it do be.
You don't think it do, but it do.
It do. When you do the do, you do the do.
All right, I'm back. I also thought I heard somebody yell for me, but I think it was just Stella.
Oh.
She said she like,
Stella has taken after Psyche.
and she was like, meow, meow, meow.
All you hear down the hallway is
It might have also been in game. I don't know. Those are people shouting in the background.
Her voices fill our souls with terror.
Did you just run with your wireless headphones or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
We don't have wireless headphones in here. The Steel
I
Series
see.
wired headphones.
Well, at least it's still Steel Series, my favorite brand.
It's a good brand. It's apparently one of the better headphone sets out there. So, and they're not even that expensive.
They do good stuff.
And they're comfortable as hell, so.
That's true. So dining and dashing, huh?
Yep, that's us. We dine. And then we dash. Because we can't pay. Because we are poor.
Got a really nice motorhome for somebody who can't afford to pay for breakfast.
We stole it.
Oh my god, that is so what they would do, though.
It is not stolen. We have only just borrowed it indefinitely.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
dude,
the
like-
occupant was dead when we found it, so it's, you know, legal salvage. We probably should have
Exactly,
reported that
what?
body and not just tossed it in the desert, though.
No, we didn't even bury the damn thing. Who the fuck cares? You know? Who cares?
I saw a vulture take one of the eyeballs.
Remember Space Reno?
I do.
There's extraterrestrial vultures on Mars. Have you not been here for that long yet?
Mm-hmm. They're terrible
know,
things. They've
like,
got a
seriously, dude.
14-foot wingspan. They'll take your
Exactly.
whole car. Once.
Big enough to ride, though.
Yeah, if you're brave enough to walk up to them, that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm brave enough. Have you ever seen Captain Toad's treasure tracker? The monster in that's a giant bird.
I mean, I wouldn't say I have. Well, like, seriously, dude, like.
You've never seen the only game I've ever started? I'm a fraud.
You had a
Wait a
game?
second. You're famous, dude? Like, seriously?
I am the Captain Toad. This is my spaceship outside. It's the only thing that I ever wanted, and nobody remembers me for it. I was a star. I was in my own game. It's on the Nintendo Switch, which is also still really popular in this day and age.
I mean, I think you done too many mushrooms, dude. You turned to a mushroom because you done too many mushrooms. I know all about that shit. Seriously.
Oh my god. I'm a fraud.
You're a mushroom.
I'm a hack.
I mean, I'm not trying to be nice here, but why would you try standing out when there's an entire kingdom full of you guys? You're not that special.
You're right.
If we
The only
skewer you and roast you, are you delicious?
The only reason we exist is to tell Mario that Peach is in another castle.
Hmm.
What
There's
have
a lot
I
of castles.
What have I done with my life?
You should probably have just become like a salesman like everyone else, or you know, something along those lines.
Have you considered a lucrative career as a Twitch streamer?
Or a doctor. Mario's a doctor now.
Yeah. You know, he handles the physical health and dispenses medicine like a pharmacist, but I hear there's an opening for a therapist.
Maybe I should really get into treasure hunting. Maybe the things I find here will manifest as something more than a box of gold nuggets. And I can retire and not have to worry about people judging me for being a washed up star. Only one Game to my name.
Why would you need gold nugget though? I heard that in the Mushroom Kingdom, your currency is something called like star bits or something.
No, starbits only come once every 100 years. We normally use coins.
I mean, Starbits taste like pretty damn good, dude. Like, I'm from Mars. I eat Starbits all day. I would
Yeah,
use it
we
currency all
know.
the
That's
time.
why the way you are, Joseph. We've had like a handful of star bits too many.
Maybe.
have some of those Starbits? They sound really delicious.
No! They're bad for you.
No, let the woman eat some Starbits. Seriously.
They'll rot your brain and turn you into a plump, star-shaped thing. He's in the middle of the transformation.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Oh, you
Does it
Little
turn into a
girl!
star?
Stay away
you
from the
don't
star
really know
bits.
star bits. Oh my
Stay.
God, I think that's the first time we agree on something, and I hate it.
Stay away from the star bits.
I'm...
That's how my grandpa died.
Oh. That seems bad.
You're saying that Starbits, did my grandpa, like, die from Starbits too? Like,
He
seriously?
very well could have. 100 years ago, Earth was bombarded by a wave of star bits crashing upon our planet. The people, not knowing that they were not food, ate them. They all turned into lumas and turned into stars that blew up into supernovas, and they all died. The end. And that was the end of that galaxy.
That's pretty grim, dude. Like seriously.
It was the end of that universe. And thus
I still
began
want Starbits.
the alternate universe where we collided with the Mario universe. And thus I came to be Toad in the real world.
Oh.
Oh.
So don't eat Starbits or you'll wind up like me.
A mushroom?
Or a dying star.
Eating star bits makes you like a former junkie. You get washed up. Nobody wants you, and you have to go around space finding treasure, and that's no way to live.
You gotta get those stars to get
Are you like,
by.
are you like talking about me, dude? Like seriously?
No, what we are doing is totally different. We are not
Okay,
washed up.
gotcha.
We could have other careers. We just chose this.
Cause I thought I'd let you know that I ate some the Starbits, earlier. So that's all I gotta say since we're all talking about the Starbits and washing up.
So anyway, what about you? How long have you been here?
Oh yeah, we just got in around lunchtime. Yeah, it's been forever and a half stuck in traffic though.
It takes me 5 minutes to decipher what he's saying. Martian dialects mixed with his obsessive compulsive consumption of starbits has resulted in an incomprehensible mass of words spewing forth from his mouth like Mount St. Helens.
I like him.
He sounds worn out. I wonder if Nemesis ever lets him drive. Or if she makes him. Us too. We were gonna look around Double Arch, but it was too busy.
Yeah, we took a look at it. And, we just kept on driving. Just see, we didn't want to try it, you know.
No. You can get a chance to read that, Autumn.
Oh, back. Said anyone? I can't. Said anyone who. Anyway.
Fast.
Wanna try it one more time?
Yeah, let's try one more time.
Oh, said anyone who bothered to get out of was a fun.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
I told you, this girl hears everything. But what we did last night, and anyway, what we were thinking about evening, and look,
there's only like
maybe
5 minutes last night. You need to work on your stamina.
Look, little girl, you just I had too many Starbursts last night. Okay.
We're gonna do that too. I was telling Amber that we should see if maybe you guys wanted to team up and we could look together.
Hell no! The two of us look at each other. Seems all that we ever agree on is not sticking together. No offense to you, Joe. Just didn't wanna, I trail off, trying to think of an excuse that didn't want to deal with Nemesis, which is the truth. But Joseph just laughs and waves it off.
Nah. I get what you mean. Like, I don't think Nemesis would be too fond of splitting the goods either, you know?
Why are you calling me Nemesis?
Did you hear that? No, that was your brain saying that. That's all. You had too many star bits, that's all.
I haven't had any star bits. Someone needs a sharp head for this expedition.
That's a lie. I saw you take 20 of them earlier.
No,
I
those
told
are
you, this
Tic
girl
Tacs.
sees... Oh,
She hears everything, but her eyesight is kind of poor.
That's
Well,
because you
you
won't
say
buy
so.
me glasses.
Listen, I can't even buy us breakfast. How am I supposed to afford glasses for you?
I can't read the menu. I just have to point at the picture that looks the least blurry.
I will read out the menu for you.
It's always hash browns. It's always hash browns. I miss pancakes.
No, you need hash browns. Eating hash browns when you're growing gives you big tits like mine.
But
And
you
big
have
tits.
back problems now.
Yeah, but with big tits you get a rich husband and you can live your life very happily.
But where's your rich husband?
I haven't chosen mine yet.
Ah.
Standing right behind you.
hi.
His name is Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Call such
He is
long
not clean. He showers once a week.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's saying.
No, Mr. Clean is not for being clean. He cleans your pipes, that's what he does.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah, he puts that white foaming in your pipes and you feel great.
Oh, okay. That's probably something we need because the toilet on the RV's been clogged and anyway.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get to it when we get back to Earth.
Earth?
Yeah, that's where Mr. Clean lives.
I ain't going back to Earth. I've never even been there.
I've never been there. I've only ever known Mars and the Belt.
Oh well, it's gonna be a fun trip for you guys then.
Marina frowns, but perks back up after a second. Soon a waitress comes back to take our order. Marina and I are careful to order meals on the smaller side, just sandwiches with fries. On the other hand, Nemesis' order comes with a bunch of requirements as to what she can and can't be on it. At times she's made so many substitutions and extras, it hardly resembles the item she described on the menu to begin with.
So, I can tell you these ladies are like totally not parade of elephants, and Delicate Arch was no go to. I think we might try the Skyline next.
Good luck, I guess. Wonder how many of those minor...
Those minor?
Wonder how many of those miners would have known about it, though. Pretty sure this park wasn't founded until after the gold rush. Joseph shrugs.
Amber knows a lot of these places. She's like an encyclopedia.
I can feel my face flush like always when she praises me. My toadette. Not really. I just know bits and pieces.
Still something to be proud of. Aren't too many girls your age who care about anything that happened more than years ago.
It's nothing special. I just spent a lot of time on the road when I was a wee bairn.
Oh, is that so?
When I say the road, I mean the space highway. 'Cause although I lived on Earth, there's not much to see on Earth that hasn't been seen already. So, Gramps and I would travel between Mars and the asteroid belt quite a bit. I appreciate his leaving it as an open-ended question, rather than prying. Marina looks at me, eyes wide, probably to see if I'm about to cry or something. I try to be nonchalant. Yeah, till I was in middle school, my Gramps used to drive me all over the solar system.
Sounds like a fun time.
It was. Yeah. Guess there's no point in hiding it. Plus, Joseph has this kind of disarming air to him. Like he exudes calmness. He kinda died a bit ago. Still a little... Tap my throat, hoping it gets my point across. It does. Joseph nods.
I'm sorry for your loss, dude. I know how hard it can be.
Thanks. Marina's eyes flick between me and Joseph. She must be pretty worried, so I force a smile, even though I can feel that growing glumness that shows up anytime I talk about Gramps. Meeting this dork has helped a lot, though. I jerk my chin towards Marina, who looks shocked, as if I could have been talking about anyone else. Spent a while moping around before that.
Autumn. Family is good.
I blink. So easy to forget she's there.
I'm always
That-
here.
Yeah, definitely. Hadn't really thought about it before, but Tess seems to be in a similar situation I was. Growing up on the go and all. I'm curious how it happened, but I won't ask. It's not my place. A far-off look seeps onto Joe's face. He stares out the window like he's gazing at someone 100 yards away. Nemesis glances up at him for a split second, if that. She even looks a little concerned. Then it's right back to business as usual. She leers over at me and shoves herself back into the conversation.
So, what are you going to do?
Huh?
When all this is over, of course.
She gestures around. Dinner?
No, dumbass. I meant the treasure hunt. Ah, forget it. I don't actually care.
I don't know yet. Mary and I have been talking about it.
He's gonna buy 3 mansions.
Yeah, that. I'll have plenty of time to figure stuff out in my mansions. 3 of us chuckle, but then the conversation trails off. Tess and Marina are working on coloring Tess's menu.
Stay inside the lines, I swear.
From what I can see, it has different characters than the one this morning. They look like they make a good team. Each of them work on separate pictures, but switch from time to time. So Marina will color the hair on one character, and Tess colors the clothes. Despite not talking at all, they don't ever get in each other's way. Joseph also observes from way up above, smiling slightly. He's usually the one to play with Tess, so it must be nice for her to have some company. On the other hand, like a jug of milk, Nemesis' mood seems to be getting more and more sour. I don't even know what she's mad about this time. Maybe something happened before we showed up. Or maybe it's because we showed up. Either way, she ought to have memorized every single detail on the wall she's been staring at this entire time. She doesn't look up until our food arrives a little bit later. It's a good thing we have a large table because there's hardly any room left once the plates are set down. My sandwich is so big, it takes 2 hands to hold. And I have enough fries to sustain Ireland for the winter. When Marina picks up her sandwich, all the ingredients pour out the back. She quickly gives up trying to reconstruct it and just uses a knife and fork instead. Watching the other 3 eat is somewhat amusing. Joseph chews with slow, measured bites, whereas Nemesis attacks her meals like it owes her money. Across from her, Tess is cutting up chicken tenders with surgical precision.
I want a chicken nuggets.
Marina catches me staring and smiles at me covertly. Seems she noticed too. Nemesis is the first one to finish eating. I'm just a couple of bites behind. That's embarrassing. She wipes her face with a napkin and finally looks at me.
Where are you two staying?
It could be an innocent question. Or it could be a trap. Around? We'll find a parking lot somewhere.
You thieves are gonna have a late start then?
I guess. Don't tell me you planned ahead and got a campsite?
Don't be stupid, of course not. Wait, that's not what I meant.
I scoff as she backtracks to keep from insulting herself.
What I meant is, there's no way they're gonna bother checking every single permit. There's too much going on right now. Just pick a nice spot out of the way. Don't make trouble. We lost
Oh.
Outburst.
Oh no!
Oh, we lose more outbursts this way.
Anyway, just don't make trouble and it will be fine.
Outburst, come back!
Outbursts come back.
Come back! Ah!
Don't hurt me no more.
Maybe there's some internet issue because he's totally offline.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Ripperoni pepperoni.
Oh no!
F's in chat for Outburst.
Yep, get them F's in chat.
F!
F. Yep, come on, folks. We need F's. Give him your power via F. F him. Wait, no, not that.
F him! F him!
Yep, like for radio. Yeah.
Psyche
Cat
was
queen.
double effing.
Oh. She F's twice.
Yes, I F'd once. Computer is having some issues.
Ah.
Well, we'll get to her next line. We'll F Outburst in to remember him.
I mean, or for just for fun, you know.
Oh.
Joe flatly stares at Nemesis.
Oh god.
It's a said and done, man.
Good luck with that. I'm not gonna take the risk. On foot, if you're trespassing and get caught, most of the time you'll just get thrown out. But I don't want our license plate getting written down or something if we do what she suggests. Nemesis shrugged.
Suit yourself. Don't say I didn't ever try to help you.
Didn't ever. You ever came here before, Amber? Sounds like you might know this place or something. You been here, or set up a camp or pitched a tent or something. I don't know, we're in here pitch a tents or anyway. You been here before?
Many Earth cycles ago. I don't remember a whole lot. Just gotta remembering names, I guess.
I feel like the only useful skill to have or something like remembering things, yeah.
Yeah. Used to be before we go anywhere. Gramps and I would research the place we were going, history and stuff like that.
Yeah, you learned a lot of useful stuff from him or something, right? How places are and how to figure stuff out and what happened at them. That's super cool, dude.
Yep. I always wanted to make him proud. Used to say I was a real chip off the... My words catch in my throat. Not because I'm emotional. Because I just realized something. Remembered it, rather. Nemesis and Joe know it too. Mine and Mariah's eyes lock. Nemesis's eyes lock. She bolts up at my words. The other two look confused. We're leaving! Nemesis sprints for the door. Without paying, I nearly yanked Marina's arm off socket as we run to the exit. Other diners turned to watch us, but I barely noticed them.
Amber? What the heck?
Her voice is shaky from being jolted around. I know where the treasure is. I yell behind me as I turn to look and see the trio next to the restaurant close behind us. Joe's carrying Tess on his back. I know where it is. I say it again to assure myself. We reach the motorhome seconds after Nemesis and her crew reach hers. I practically hurl Marina up and into her spot before I leap into my own. Not even bothering to buckle up, I hurry towards the road. Less than a minute, we're already falling behind. I watch Nemesis's tail lights as she speeds up the road, horn blaring to scare away the cars unfortunate enough to be in her lane. I'm going as fast as I dare to, with the word about cops that could be lurking around one of the bends in the road. But I can't let her out of my sights. There's no room to pass yet, but I have to watch for an opportunity. With one hand, Marina clutches the headrest bar of her seat. Then she leans over and past my face, nearly causing me to swerve from shock. What are you? Grabs my seatbelt and buckles me in, and does the same for herself.
Okay, now that we're at least not gonna die if you hit something. Can you tell me what exactly is happening?
She sounds a little frantic, but curious. Okay, so do you remember Balanced Rock? It wasn't one of the places we visited earlier today, but it's one of the spots on the posters and in a lot of ads.
I think so, or at least heard about it.
There used to be another really famous ride next to it. Smaller, but a similar shape and everything. They call it Chip Off the Old Block.
What do you mean, used to be?
I was getting to that. A long time ago, like 50 years or something, it fell. Now you can't even tell it apart from the rest of the rocks on the ground.
50 years? So that was...
Her eyes go wide with understanding, a fact which I look away from Mariana's rear to take in.
Yeah. So, it was still standing when the miner came through?
Exactly! I bet you anything he hid the treasure between Balanced Rock and what used to be Chip. I look over again and smile at her, only to see a genuine admiration and awe on her face. Her eyes are wide and her mouth is slightly open.
Slightly open, everyone.
Always slightly open.
Slightly open, as you can see from the artwork.
Slightly open. Not completely.
Imagine her mouth being
Not
wide
completely agape.
Well, I can imagine her mouth right open.
Well then.
Eee. Can fit a whole mommy milker in that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like always, can't look at her for too long, or it starts to make me feel uncomfortable. Nothing I've said or done is that impressive. Even Nemesis knew about Chip. But instead of singing my praises again, she just faces forward with a little smile.
A smile.
Then her face crumbles up.
Amber!
I see it. A semi is pulling out onto the road ahead of us. There's no passing lane, so I can't get around him that easily. Damn it! I tapped the brakes since I'll have to stop and wait for him to get onto the highway. Ahead I see Nemesis, but just barely. A few of the cars between us have exited, but our lead has grown. And so I make a quick, reckless decision. Hold on to something.
What are you?
What the heck?
I don't want her to finish her question since she grabs onto her seat and asks it. As she asks it to answer, I yank the wheel to the left and into the other lane, even though it's a no-pass zone. Headlights ahead are speeding towards us, maybe a quarter mile away. Getting closer, a concrete barrier prevents me from going any further to the left. I smash the gas pedal to the floor, putting all my weight on it. Marina begins to moan with dread at the oncoming car. It's a worthless sound, or maybe the start of my name. My heart is in my throat. I can feel beads of sweat on my forehead. One slides down into my eye, but I can't wipe it away. We're even with the semi now, who seems to be stopping. He probably noticed me and is waiting for me to complete my illegal pass. The car ahead of us is close enough that I can see it in our headlight beams. See it in our headlight beams. The maroon SUV. They're braking as they approach. But I'm still accelerating, going so fast I couldn't stop in time, even if I wanted to. Like a missile, we shoot forward. I'm at least double the speed limit right now. We come even with the front of the semi, which is hardly rolling. The SUV has come to a complete stop, but there's barely any room between it and the semi now. And then suddenly we're past the cab of the truck. I wrench the wheel to the right, hard right, throwing us back into our own lane. We soon pass the stopped SUV, who gives us a well-deserved horn blaring. The bassy sound of the semi's horn also booms behind us. But it don't matter, because we're okay. We didn't die. A need to breathe hits me, and I realize I've been holding it in. I sigh, adrenaline still coursing through me.
Oh my god, Amber!
Her voice creaks, and she starts to laugh, hysterically. I do too. Laughing away the anxiety at the last half minute. It felt like much longer. And it's not entirely over yet. Don't get too comfy, toots. Her hand shoots back to where she was hanging on.
Uh-oh.
Just ahead, Nemesis still has a lead, but it's shrinking quickly. I wonder if she saw how I caught up. Jamming the gas pedal down again, I start to narrow the distance even more. She takes the exit for arches just a few seconds ahead of me. We blaze through the entry point, flashing our passes at rangers who barely have the time to check them. Even in darkness, there are lots of people on the sides of the road. I wonder if anyone has the same realization we did about Chip. Nemesis's horn is starting to gain ground again, so I mash the accelerator further down, but her motorhome is slower than mine. It's harder for me to catch up. If I'm keeping to the beat of her here, I'll have to do it soon. If I'm going to beat her there, I'll have to do it soon. I check to make sure that Marina's still holding on tight. She is. Just a few feet behind Nemesis's RV, I am illegally swaying into the other lane yet again. This is even more risky because of the way the road curves all over the canyon. An oncoming car could round a bend and completely blindside us. Hope that doesn't happen. By pushing the RV to its absolute limits, I'm able to break even with Nemesis. Looking over, I can see a wild flare in her eyes. Hair disheveled. Her expression changes to one of shock when she notices us beside her. I relish in the look of disbelief as I nudge the wheel to the right. There's a god-awful scraping as the motorhome brushes against Nemesis's. Her eyes, as well as Marina's, widen. Seconds after we pull apart, Nemesis's vehicle lurches towards us, and again there's a sound that makes me want to rip my ears off. I've been doing no good, because the outside of the ear isn't what determines whether you can hear something. That's the inner ear, the cochlea. I fight to keep control of the motorhome and stay on the road. Awestruck bystanders watch as we pass by, but I hardly register them. Still neck and neck, we continue down towards Balanced Rock. Through insane luck and divine intervention, or something, the road ahead is clear. I won't try to shove them off the road again, because now there's steep drop-offs that could actually be fatal. But I do have to do something to gain an edge. Just arriving seconds before her, it's not enough. A sign visible for just a split second informs us there are 5 miles to Balanced Rock. What might have been an arrow for an exit has been scuffed to illegibility. That's our chance. Up ahead, barely illuminated by a flickering lamp, the road splits into 2 directions. A sign in the middle is smashed and folded in on itself, probably the result of someone's reckless driving. One of these paths leads to Balanced Rock, but I don't know which. I'm willing to bet Nemesis doesn't know either. From Marina's window, I can see Nemesis shoot me one final death glare before they rocket off down the exit. We stay on the other branch, though I'm back into the proper lane now. Just gotta hope it was the right branch. As I start to calm down again, my legs are shaking. Marina cranes up to watch Nemesis's vehicle, which is quickly disappearing into the murk. Once it's fully out of sight, she turns back to me, her face as white as her knuckles. You, okay? Guilt stabs me. I may have seriously traumatized her, with 2 incidents within minutes of each other. After taking a deep breath, she unclenches her fists.
Can we never do that again? That was insane. Like super insane. Like, oh my god. I thought I was going to die. Wait. Did we die? Am I just imagining this now?
I don't think you could imagine stuff if you were dead, Toots.
That's the kind of a thing a dead person would say, right? Like in that one movie, where it was all about the guy who could talk to the dead people. Except...
Ah, yes. The classic. Starring Woos Brillis. Deadly premonition or something.
About
Fine.
the child that had way too many senses?
Yes. It's called The Child Who Had Way Too Many Senses. Fine. I'm 19% sure we're not dead then.
Oh, okay. 90%. That's not too bad. And being a ghost might be kinda cool too. You could spy on people, especially in bathrooms.
It's time.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Your goodbyes.
Goodbye, old men.
Goodbye.
Wish them well.
We'll miss you till next week.
Bye, Teeth.
Oh,
Be
okay.
safe.
There are
Be
cookies
strong
in the
for
oven.
us, Teeth. Ooh, cookies.
I need you to take them out.
Hey, are they done?
They're about to be in 1 minute.
I want cookies.
I want cookies.
Be
Ah,
gone.
we want cookies. Give us cookies. What kind of jerk doesn't give us cookies?
What did you say?
Give us the cookies.
No.
Oh.
Thank you. No. I already sent y'all cookies. I baked cookies. Oh, why does he have this
That's the
mic set
lie.
up? Oh, what has he done with this mic?
So much.
I have received exactly 0 cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should live in Merca.
Why would I downgrade?
I mean,
That's fair.
that's very
But
fair.
send me those cookies.
Get on, get their peanut butter oatmeal chocolate.
I Oh,
They're my
cinnamon
favorite.
crisp.
I'm not a fan of peanut butter, but the other stuff sounded nice.
It's so good. Maybe it depends on how many are left over with teeth whitener.
He's a growing man. He needs his cookies.
He's a growing man. Oh my god! Get out of here, old man crew! Shoo! Get
Okay.
on out of here!
Oh,
Thank you so much to Autumn, Osen, and Outburst. We hope your computer gets better. Oh. Goodbye!
Bye.
goodbye.
All right, everyone. You can stay up, but you can't stay here. Old man crew's getting shut down. This is the FBI. Open up. Oh, hello there. Yeah, Lockhart, sure. And Mitchie, don't worry about it. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Nah, get on, get. Shoot.